What's good, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to a case study of the EU trade I took this morning. You can see it's a slightly different setup than usual because I was tracking DXY together with EU. So next to EU, I had my DXY chart open just to tag along, see what was going on. I don't know why it's not dragging to the site right now. Oh, do we get this again? Hold up. Let me see if I can get this. I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, let's stick to the EU chart then. In this morning's pre-market analysis, I said that we have some early sellers over here, but we also know that Frankfurt push just before Frankfurt usually can be a inducement. And I said, like, ideally, I want to see that inducement over here after Asia or around Asia highs, get that push down, then get that push up, and then give us the entry. Now, I can show you the meta trade. Oh no, my meta trade is okay. I have took the trade as well over there. The broker I'm currently using is just shit. I should be up. Listen to this. I should be up 6%, but because of slippage and everything, I'm down like 0.5% instead of being up 6%. Because I made one mistake last week, and like as in a mistake in entering a trade, and usually I can like immediately close the trade, but because of the slippage, I was 3 pips down already, which was on that trade was 0.5% already. So I was like, fuck it. And then there was slippage on the exit as well, and I lost 3% on that trade. Then had the original lost trade from last week that I lost, and instead of losing 0.5%, I lost 3% on that as well. And now I made back some gains, but it's just shit, bro. So I'm gonna need a personal account, just trade that or like FTMO or something. Gonna see. Anyway, let's break down this trade. So high time frame wise, that's where we start. That's the whole basis of this trade. We took internal range liquidity. Sorry, it's a bit messy. So we know that we are above previous weekly highs. We know that we are above previous daily highs. We know that we are above Asia highs. We know that we have a red structure going on over here, and if we go to the 4 hour, we can see that we reached into deep discount, into deep premium, sorry, of that red range. We know that on this blue structure, we broke above an old high, therefore we can look for sells as well. So in line with this red structure, in line with this blue structure, not in line with this dark blue structure, but yeah, you can't hit them all. Then above all those highs, previous weekly high, previous daily high, Asia high, we got the early seller move. You heard that? And after that move, after that early seller move, I said like, okay, all those highs were taken. Usually when we are inside an area like 1 hour supply, we want to wait at least for 5 minute or 15-minute break. However, in terms of liquidity, it allows me to take entries on the 1 minute. We then had this bullish range going on from this low up to this high. And we can see that, yes, we reached into that, but we can also see that we had still internal range liquidity over here. And now the DXY parts come into play as well with it. What is this? Just so annoying. Can I just refresh real quick? Hold up. So slow. Should be fine now, please. Give it some time. Let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Almost there. So we can see over here already. I don't know, maybe for you, it's just we can see that we had that push down just before Frankfurt open, inducing sellers into the market. Sellers taken out. We can also see that we're building up liquidity here, so that line up quite nice as well. And then over here, there we go. We go to the 1 minute as well. And shove it all the way back to the left. What can we see here? There you have it. So you see the break here after taking out these lows. So we had the initial break here. Early buyers, aka early sellers here. Then it pushed to the downside, taking out this liquidity, taking out that liquidity. On EU was more like a trend line. We got a slowdown, little inducement here as well after break above here, taking it. Yeah, you get me. So inducement, and then over here we can see we have that first break. That's this break here. Can see we building up liquidity. Same story here, building up liquidity. Push down, taking that liquidity over here. Got some early sellers, early buyers here. Here it's more clean because we can see that we start to form bullish structure. Then we get the bearish break, bullish break, continuation. So that's that early seller move here as well. You get a confirmation trade actually here. So if we zoom in, we can see that early sellers, bullish break, bearish break, and then you can take your entry from this area. So there's a continuation entry as well. Then we get a continuation. We break down here. So that confirmation entry, that break reduces for stop loss to just above here. Then we get the second break over here just before that, after which we start to consolidate. And that's where we go break even because we had two breaks. So stops should be above this high. You can see that consolidation here, building up liquidity. And I was just targeting this high anyway. So in the hope that this range would fill, of course, this bearish leg. But we knew that there's no much liquidity here. Although we can see that we respected it. But EU didn't react to it that heavily as DXY, because DXY broke to the downside again. DXY and EU stayed bearish, and then it continued further down. I closed my partials here at 3.96 R, and now the rest is running. And now I'm deciding if I want to close everything, but I'm probably gonna close 1% here, so another 10%. And then I leave the rest for this internal range liquidity over here. And that will be my target. Now, if you see this, my trade management was quite aggressively in terms of I ran break even. The reasons for break even was, okay, we got that break. We reached into discount of the bullish leg, so that's where I chose to almost go break even or reduce already, because we came into that deeper discount after that bullish break. We had this bearish break, so that's where I was like, okay, let's reduce already. And then second to that, we got that new break here to the downside, so fell it, break even criteria were met as well. DXY took internal range liquidity and might now continue bearish, as that was over here. Took internal range liquidity, might continue bearish. Is that there? I think 819. Yeah. So that was like building up that confluences for a bullish continuation, because you gotta watch both sides. 853, I said stay patient. That was over here, because we were at these lows, but it didn't break yet, and we start to respect that 1 minute order block. Stay patient, inducing buyers, smart money buyers, and then push to the downside continuation. Then we create equals over here again, where I said stay patient. So what I could have done here, to be fair, is take my partials over here, but I wanted to stretch it a little bit. Took my partials over here, and now we have that continuation down. That's the trade. Hope it made sense. We'll look at the XY now. I think we got that break to the upside. Yeah. So let's hope it pushes above here. If it pushes above here, we probably reach to 10 off. All right, catch you guys on the probably daily recap today. And I'll probably quickly go for this trade again. Peace out.